Hey guys, I wanted to make a really short video today, like less than just a few minutes, maybe less. Just keep your eyes out about the Venezuela stuff. I think it's a flex, really. I don't. I hope Trump doesn't invade Venezuela because he did try in 2019 through the Silver Corporation out of Florida, ran by I believe it was an ex Green Beret, ex Navy SEAL. It ended with 60 something people captured and 8 dead, and they had a contract for like $250 million in order to go in there and basically overthrow the government, pull a coup d'etat. But now, like, don't listen to that ridiculous shit about narco-terrorism in Venezuela, okay? If they were really about that, then they would be aiming everything at Colombia, where 70% of the world's cocaine is coming out of, all right? Venezuela, Ecuador, all of them, they all have traffickers, but Venezuela is on the small end of trafficking in Latin America, all right? It's Colombia and Mexico are the two biggest. Don't get it twisted. Like, don't listen to these lies. It really just you can do just a little bit of research, like less than an hour, and you'll be able to find the truth really easily. So yeah, don't fall for that crap. And I'm not defending Maduro as a good guy or anything. I just know the power of politics is what I'm against, right? Because it is a zero-sum game, and we've been doing it for hundreds of years, and it's time for us to get past this bullshit. You drop that and work together, and the world will be a better place, and people will have abundance, instead of this pyramidal system that's built by these banksters who, like the Federal Reserve System. A lot of those guys, they were the ones that were running like the opium wars and shit like that in China. Like they come from warmongers and drug dealers and human traffickers, and those are the kind of people that made our banking system. And now we're seeing the results today. So don't be fooled by that, right? And call them out for it. If they're going to go after somebody as narco-terrorist, they need to be hitting Colombia first, right? That needs to be the place. They're right. Them in Mexico, which I'm totally against, obviously, because their networks would not be functioning, and they would never have gotten to the level that they're at right now if it wasn't for the United States intelligence and military, like the rogue entities inside of those that are allowing this to happen, right? And through my network, like, we personally know border agents, and like I know somebody that was working for the U.S. Borders and Customs, and I mean I work with him now. I see him every day, right? We know the game, and it's bullshit. Like, we have the insider perspective. Just don't believe what they tell you. And I'm not asking you to believe me either. I'm just asking you to look into it and make an informed decision about it. But, our government is so bad, and they're the biggest liars in the world, and they're biggest criminals in the world. The largest human trafficking network in the world is the United States government now. Thanks to Biden with the open border policy and everything they did with the NGOs. There's a big history behind that, and it was bad way before that. That was just like, that just made it so much worse. But it's been like that for decades. Don't be fooled, guys. Look into it. Be knowledgeable about this stuff. Because we're on the brink. This world is on the brink. Our species is on the brink, and we have to wake up. It is time to wake up, generally across the board, and it's time to start working with each other outside of this stupid left-right paradigm, because they're one party. And if they weren't, then Hillary Clinton wouldn't be supporting Trump right now concerning the wars, all right? Because they were best friends until 2016, and then all of a sudden all this attack came up. It's a stage. It's crazy. It's one big drama, and it's ridiculous. See past it. use your power of critical thinking, and sacrifice the time and energy that you need to figure out what's going on in order to make wise decisions for the future, because the future, it is in big question right now, like, and things are really bad. So it's up to us to make a change. Just like the victims of Epstein coming out, making their own list and making a big deal about it. It's up to us. Our government is not going to do it for us. Our intelligence is not going to do it for us. Our military is not going to do it for us. They serve their own needs, and they are all about the full spectrum dominance, right? That is what they're about. They want a global governing body where they're in charge. That's what it comes down to, and that is documented for decades and decades now. So stay strong, keep the chin up, work hard, look after your family, and be informed enough to know what needs to be done, and how to gather your local community together and take the action that y'all need in order to make it out of this madness, right? Because it's going to get way worse before it starts getting better. Stay strong. Love you all.